Hello, friends. It's Brooke-Sidney here, your favorite mindset and manifestation coach. And today we are talking about ways to boost your visualization so that you can transport more easily and quickly into your manifestation and your new reality. But before I get into it, I just want to remind you there are two ways to work with me. Both ways are listed below, as well as two communities of like-minded individuals. Y'all, if you have not joined the Gratitude Frequency Challenge, what are you waiting for? It is starting next Monday, and I am going to help you make the connection between gratitude, vision, and manifestation. And if you didn't listen to my video yesterday, make sure you check it out. It's all about how to remove resistance, and the secret to it is truly gratitude. Gratitude helps us so much in manifestation. So make sure you check that out. Sign up below. It's free. It's my gift to you during this thankful season. So today I wanted to talk about one of my favorite tools for manifestation, and actually one of my favorite things of all time, because as a child, I grew up living in my imagination. Many of you know that in addition to doing manifestation and transformational coaching work, I also help people manifest books. And I grew up as that child who, whenever anything was going on, good or bad, I got into a book. I lived in those stories. So for me, one of the techniques for manifesting things that I want in my life that came one of the easiest was visualization, using my inner visual acts, my 4D, my imagination to really help me live in the wish fulfilled or live in the end, and actually start to feel the vibration that I need to be on to be in receiving, in reception mode of it. Like how I mix the law of attraction and law of assumption. To me, they're both the same. Ultimately, it's just how we think about it. So I wanted to give you some tips today to really help you up or boost your visualization skills. And today I really wanted to talk about the importance of using all of your senses in your visualizations or your imaginal acts and inner conversations. The reason why is that the more you can activate your senses, the easier it gets for you to feel as though you are there. Now remember, in both law of assumption and law of attraction, the feeling ultimately is the secret, right? The feeling is the secret, as Neville Goddard said. And we know that in law of attraction, the feelings are our GPS, they're our guidance system. So we want to make sure that we are activating our feelings on so many levels. So when you are trying to visualize and have your wish fulfilled with your SP, you want to activate all elements of your senses. So you want to think about where you are, right? Kind of location. You want to see it, of course. You want to note or see in your vision how you're feeling. Like maybe you notice that you are sitting by the fireplace and you're feeling warm, or you're sitting by the ocean and you can feel the ocean breezes, or you can feel the little, sprinklets of water that often hit you when you're by the ocean, and you can smell the beautiful salt and the beautiful water, that ocean water has that smell. Or you're having a picnic on the beach with your love in this in-state visualization of you being with your SP, and you can see and you can actually taste the fruit and the picnic that is being set out for you on the beach. You can actually feel the fibers of the blanket that's sitting down on the sand. You can see and feel the sand that is in between your toes. And you see this image and this scene as if it is like a movie or a movie trailer, right? For those of us that are in LA, entertainment person here, see it as the movie trailer for what you want to visualize. Try to bring all of the senses in. Of course, you want to try to bring your eyes into it, your vision, your sight. What are you seeing? How far are you seeing? And then if you can, here's a bonus, put yourself actually in it. So it's like your point of view, as they say, your POV, instead of seeing yourself outside of it. Although I will say outside of it works fine too. I have found putting yourself actually in the scene as if you're the one looking out into it and physically experiencing it in the now is incredibly helpful in terms of transporting you into the wish fulfill and having you feel like you are there, having you feel like it is real. And then as a result, helping you act as if, right? Take those aligned actions. So you want to really bring yourself into the first person point of view where you're in it. Then, as I was saying, see if you can bring sound into it. What sounds would you hear? Would it be loud? Would it be soft? Think about all the different sounds to really transport you there. Think about scents, smells. What does it smell like? Like I was using the example of the ocean. We all know what ocean water smells like. We all know what the saltiness smells like. We also know when we prepare amazing food, the fragrance and aroma of that. See if you can bring all of this in. Any touch, tactile. Maybe you can see your lover's hand on your arm. Maybe you can feel the goosebumps. I always talk about goosebumps because that is a sign that I have that helps me know I'm on the right path and that I am aligned. Maybe you have that sign and you put that into your visualization or your inner conversation or your imaginal act, that you using this really tactile sense. So you're bringing it all in. Perhaps you can feel the person that you're trying to manifest hugging you. And I've talked about this before, but actually hug yourself. I've done that. I've hugged myself. I have felt their arms wrapped around me. Like bring it all in, make it feel as real as possible. Wrap yourself in a blanket and picture that person wrapping you in the blanket. Maybe you're sitting on the beach and you can now feel the blanket wrapped around you. You can feel the closeness of the person. You really want to see if you can use all of your senses: sight, smell, sound, taste, and touch, right? What would something taste like? What would the touch be? So maybe you actually, get sand in your mouth, or maybe, you are drinking wine and you can taste it. Use as much as you can in your senses. And if you're one of those people, and I hope you have stayed till the end, that says, I struggle with having these imaginal acts and this vivid imagination and these, vivid images, it is okay. Write it out. This is where scripting really helps make it real. Take the time to write it all down, whether you're great at imaginal acts and incorporating these 5D senses or not. Then you can easily transport yourself back to this amazing visual scene that you have. Again, you are creating a movie trailer for your manifestation. You are creating the perfect visual of what it's like for you to experience it now. And you transport yourself there now, and your subconscious does not know the difference. Your subconscious thinks that you are actually really there. And the moment it becomes your dominant thought as well as your vibration, you will be. So it is my hope that this video has been helpful to you. If you haven't signed up for the Gratitude Frequency Challenge, get in there. It starts Monday. There's also some pre-work available for you. And make sure you're subscribed to this channel, like this video, and I will see you tomorrow.